Welcome back. So another very important use case of GitHub Copilot or any other AI coding assistant is the ability to debug. Now, debugging might be sometimes very tedious task. With the AI assistants, debugging can be really helpful, or basically if, say, for example, you are not able to find any issues or debugging is taking a lot of time, fixing issues is taking a lot of time, with the help of AI, you can easily fix a lot of issues. Okay. So say, for example, I talk about some of the formatting issues. I just remove, say, for example, these curly braces. Okay. Save the file. All right. So there are issues in there in the file. Then if, say, here in the checkboxes page, I also updated the locators. Now I know my test is going to fail. So if I, rather than going to the AI, I say, for example, simply I want to execute, I'm executing these test cases on the terminal. Okay, so I'll open the terminal and I'll say npx playwright test. And what is the name of the file? Checkboxes.spec.js. So I'll simply say checkboxes. So I just want to run these test cases. Okay, so let's go ahead and execute, and you will see that immediately it has failed with the error. Okay, the syntax error. Now, because this is the terminal, now let's say I can straight away go ahead and copy paste these errors and ask in AI, or simply go to the AI mode here and say for example, here I choose the problems. I'll say all problems. Okay. And then I simply say fix all problems. Okay. So if I say fix all problems because I have specified all the problems that were shown here. Okay. So let's see what this AI assistant does. So you'll see it is inspecting this page and fix all the issues. I'm reading the current page object and found the breakage, malformed method braces and corrupted checkbox selectors. I'll repair these files. So automatically whatever issues were there in terms of the formatting or the locators, it is basically very quickly being able to figure out those issues and fix those. Okay, so if you go back here, I won't go ahead and execute this file now. I'll simply go to the checkboxes file and I'll show you what it has done. Okay, so you'll see that it has basically went through and fixed those checkbox, the spellings that I have changed, right? So you'll see that the previous two were the old one in the file because I haven't said to keep these changes. So it is showing these were the issues. These are the two lines that has been replaced with the new lines here because I have purposely made the locator wrong. Okay, then you will see because I removed the curly brace, so it has automatically went ahead, figured it out and added the curly brace. Now imagine many times curly brace or missing curly braces and all of those formatting things become tedious sometimes, right? So in those sort of scenarios, you will find the AI coding assistant really helpful, especially in the debugging and maintenance activities, along with whatever we have learned till now. Okay, but make sure you use AI coding assistants wisely, focus more on your knowledge rather than blindly following what AI is suggesting. Okay, because you should be smart enough to use the tool wisely, and tool should not be driving you. You should be driving the tool. Okay, and that's true with the AI as well. So this is one of the approach. Now, say for example, I go ahead and undo. All right, I'll say undo. So everything is as is. Now let me go ahead and I'll simply re-execute this command and I'll say run this in the UI mode. Okay. So I'll open the UI mode. So it will open this Playwright runner and let's go ahead and run this. So it will again fail because I haven't accepted the changes that are suggested by the AI. Okay, I think I haven't saved it. Okay, so let me save this and let's go ahead and rerun because it wasn't saved. So it has passed. So you'll see that it has failed now. If we go to the source here, okay, you will see that whatever we have updated. So you have this syntax error. If you go to the errors, sorry, not errors. If you go to the source here, in the source as well, you got this clear message that there is a syntax error here without even going through the AI model as such. Okay, so either from this UI I can go ahead and debug and fix that there is a syntax error at this particular line, or I can simply go ahead and say, for example, ask, or say I copy and paste these errors in the AI coding assistant here and ask to fix. Best way is basically provide the context of the error. So basically if you go to the problems, you provide these all problems and say fix all problems, and it will go ahead, scan the file, fix all the problems that are there in the file, and everything will be working as expected. Okay, so this is how you are going to use the AI or GitHub Copilot for debugging and maintenance. Thank you. See you in the next one.